taboo, sensual touch, erotic taboo, sensual touch. Touch me, kiss me, squeeze me, hold me. 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 Erotic taboo, sensual touch. Erotic taboo, sensual touch. Erotic taboo, sensual touch. Erotic taboo, sensual touch.
All right. Good evening, Instagrammers and Facebookers, YouTubers, and anybody else out there that may be listening on social platform. You're listening to the Intimacy Chronicles. We have a good show for you tonight. And before we get started, we have our Valentine's Day giveaway. Please make sure you call into the show to qualify. The call-in number is 1-855-493-6499. Call into the show, and that qualifies you to be entered into our drawing. So tonight, and last week we had a bonjour. Last week we had Miss Bridget. She won our prize, which included bottle of wine, an autographed book by Stan Long, a 3-day, 2-night vacation, $25 restaurant gift card. Tonight is going to be sort of the same thing. The only thing different in the bag is a bag of chocolate hearts, different flavors. So for those chocolate lovers out there, but let me just kind of show you the contents real quick. Make sure you call in at 855-493-6499. So the wine I'm giving away tonight is Batik. Last week I think I gave away Mojave. So for those white wine lovers, give us a call so that you can be entered into the drawing, and maybe you'll be the lucky winner. Let's see what else. Hang on. This is the trip that I'm talking about. 3-day, 2-night trip. Let me just tell you, when you're booking your vacation, there is a $50 deposit required in order to hold your room. Now, if you're going to, taking an international trip, you will be responsible for airfare, but your hotel accommodations will be covered in this trip. Okay.
Yeah.
Because somebody will say, what about airfare? Well, goddamn it, I'm paying for the hotel. Exactly. So, $25 restaurant gift card. And that's to Chili's, Macaroni Grill, Maggioni's, or On the Border. So you have 4 choices.
God damn. That's a come fuck me bag.
Listen, I don't half ass on the shit, okay?
That shit shouldn't say Valentine's Day. That shit should say come fuck me bag.
I'm just saying. Autographed copy of Blackbird Medley, The Transformation of a Gangster by Stan Long. You can follow him on Instagram at The Real Stan Long. And last but not least, which is my favorite because I love chocolate. I love to be, well, anyway, let's not talk about me right now, but Valentine's Variety Mix. I kind of got lost in translation. So, yeah.
She caught me off guard.
So, yeah.
My favorite is chocolate.
My favorite is chocolate, whether it's being rubbed on me or licked off of somebody, but don't fucking judge me, okay? So, that's the Valentine's Day giveaway. Next week, we'll give away the same thing, but there'll be something extra. I believe my co-host will be giving away 3 hours of steel drum performance at an event of your choice. So, Yeah, so let's get this started.
Doesn't mean
So tonight, huh?
the house too?
If that's where you want him to come perform, I just would hope that.
Please be respectful of our drummer.
Exactly.
He's not coming up
We
in
don't
your
want
bedroom.
to
He
send
gonna
him
look like
to
that
your
old-
home
he gonna
and
look like
y'all
that
butt
dude.
naked coming to the door.
He
You know
gonna
what I'm
look
like that
saying?
dude. And he gonna have on his Old Spice uniform.
People still wear the Old Spice?
The all white with the black tie shit.
Damn.
Oh, wow. So,
You know the commercial?
so tonight we're going to go ahead and get the show started. And tonight's topic is based on a song that was sent to me by J. Kane. You can follow him on Instagram at J. Kane. But before we get into our topic, I kind of want you to hear the song first, and then we can pick up our topic from there. So can we get some of that I Can Be Safe Now? All right. So I think tonight the show will probably be a little different. We talk about intimacy and things like that a lot, but I kind of want to dig deeper and talk about how things we may have experienced in our childhood that would impact the types of relationships we have. So without further ado, let's go into J. Kane, I Can Be Safe Now.
Take me to your own world, let me feel your freedom. I can be saved now, I can be saved now. Take me to your own world, let me feel your freedom. I can be saved now, I can be saved now.
Despite all of the heartbreaks, all of the pitfalls, all the times that I failed, all of the missed calls, mishap. Perhaps if I wasn't withdrawn, it probably wouldn't have took this long. Long nights, many ways that I could right wrongs so good now. I made hit songs. I couldn't take a break. It's something I can fake. The way the love hit me right in the face. You took me to another level, away from the devil. I'm a better me. I can do better. I see better. My views better. I made it out what I was in. Take me to a place I ain't never been. Away from sin. I love this new life, new things coming. I'ma keep walking. I'ma keep drumming. It went off for nothing. I love what I do now. I knew that I would make it this far, so now. All of the long nights, all of the hard times, no more dark days, out of the rain. You gave me the sunlight, away from the shade. I can be safe now, no more pain, no more pain. I knew that I could do it, I knew that I would fool it. I knew I'd find it in the strength, I knew that I would fuel it. No love and taking what I'm giving, knew that I would choose it. I knew that I would get it, and know I won't misuse it. Misunderstood a long time, now my life is moving right up to beautiful heights. No, I never lose it. I'm up and never snoozing, and I will stay the truest. I'm ready now, let's do it. The blocks I had to move it. I get it, you thought I would stay down. I get it, you thought I would lay down. Admit it, you seeing my grace now. I'm taking my place now, so baby.
So that was I Can Be Safe Now.
Created with free version for
by
non-commercial use.
J. Kane. Okay. So let me tell y'all a little about Jay Kane. Jay Kane is doing something that I don't see too many people doing. He's kind of already established as an artist. Hi, Tamala. But what he's doing, and he just started this yesterday, he gives away $10 a day to one of his followers. I think all you have to do is put your Cash App or PayPal name in there. And it's his way of paying it forward with the hopes that that person would then pay it forward to somebody else. And I kept saying, I thought that was really a good gesture. I mean, $10, could make the difference in someone else's life. You know what I mean? Right. So I applaud the brother for doing that. And if that person pays it forward, I just thought about on a larger scale, if each of us was able to do that, not even $10, if you could start with $2 or something, just imagine how amazing our communities would be. That's what I started thinking about. But I chose the topic tonight, I Can Be Safe, because it spoke to me on different levels. But I'm going to talk about it from the relationship standpoint. A lot of times, the things that we experience in our young lives has a major impact on our relationships. And a lot of times, I think we don't really have an understanding of that. And I thought about being safe. Now, I'm kind of going to go off topic a little bit. Now, last week in the news, they had, what's his name? Jussie Smollett was beaten. We live in a world where we're not safe. It's not safe to be homosexual. You know what I'm saying? It's not safe to be a black man in America. It is not safe to be a woman. Some men, let me just clarify that before I get all this fucking negative publicity in my inbox. Some men feel like it's their rite of passage to take advantage of a woman, and the way they justify it a lot of times is by saying she asked for it, or her body language was saying something else according to you, not to that woman. So are we safe? Can we be safe now? I mean, the America that we live in now has government shutdowns. Are we safe? I started thinking about that, and I said, nah, I'm not going to fuck with that tonight. But I could not rest, because it was just something I felt like we needed to discuss. Now, when I say, can we be safe? I'm going to use me as an example. I grew up in a household with domestic violence. A lot of times, we always talk about the victim, but we don't talk about the trauma that the children suffer as a result. And then they grow up, if they don't get help, if the parents don't get them help, because I think the parents sometimes overlook the children. They grow up, they take that into other relationships. Now, I can say for myself personally, I couldn't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? You know how I always joke about, you flip my mattress over, you might find about 3 or 4 knives. You know what I'm saying? That comes from trauma as a kid. I never felt safe. I mean, now, the place that I'm in now, yes. But then I felt a need to have knives under my mattress because I couldn't feel safe. And not that I was beaten, but watching my mom go through that, in my mind, I said, no one is ever going to put their hands on me. You know what I'm saying? Again, trauma from my childhood that carried over into some of my adult relationships, and it doesn't mean that you can't overcome those things, but you have to conquer your mind first. You have to acknowledge that there's an issue. See, I didn't for a while. So to me, those knives were my safety issue. You know what I'm saying? So
you knew they weren't going to let you down.
Huh?
You knew that they weren't going to let you down.
Exactly. Somebody was getting cut. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take responsibility for coming to terms with that trauma. But then there are so many people out here that haven't, may not even realize they have an issue. You know what I'm saying? So are we living in a world where we can be safe? So
it was never safe.
Hey.
We were made to believe it was. It was never safe. You know, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you glance over it, no matter how it's presented, it's never safe. And the reason why I say that is look at 9/11.
yeah,
It's never safe where someone can just come into the U.S. borders and fricker everything. You know, it's never safe.
right.
You know, so, you know, but you have to create your own safety barrier.
Absolutely.
You have to create your own safety barrier on all aspects. Whether it's work, safety, you're not even safe from work because, you know, they laying people off and, you know, with this government shutdown, a lot of people right now that has been affected by that now has to play catch up. Like a major, catch up where they're looking at every bit of 2.5, 3 months before they fully come out of the hole. And now, if you wasn't on point then, it's putting government workers on point now to say, okay, well, what if you do it again?
Well, isn't it a possibility that it's going to happen again on the 15th?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So again, are we safe? And what that said to me was we haven't done a great job of protecting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to take the government shutdown, for example, a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. Coming up, you were always taught you will be secure once you get that government job. What they're showing us now is that's a bunch of bullshit.
Government job not even safe.
Exactly. You work for a company for 20 years, 20 or 25 years, and they lay you off just as you're about to apply for your pension. Are we safe now? You know what I'm saying? Social Security has been in jeopardy for what? The last 10 years? Are we safe now? We're fighting for a $5 billion war, but we got so much shit going on in this country. Are we safe? Is that wall going to provide us with security? Because I got to tell you, I don't feel safe. And I feel like you're saying, fuck the citizens of this country. Let's build this wall. And the hell with everything else. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, it's like he trying to prove a point.
Exactly. So, I mean, I feel like we, need to be more proactive in protecting ourselves, not just in our households, but our community. Because obviously the people in office don't give a fuck. So, I say that to say that we're not safe now, but how do we protect ourselves? I mean, for a young man to walk down the street and get attacked because of his sexual orientation, I have a problem with that. Because I believe in live and let live. Him being gay doesn't have a damn thing to do with how I live my life. Me being a black woman doesn't have a damn thing to do with how you live your life. Him being a black man doesn't have a damn thing to do with how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's so much. We're so fucked up right now because I feel like it's not a lot of love. It's more hate than anything. And then when you have a president that drives that hate home, it creates a havoc and a hatred that's unimaginable to me. And so somebody always asks, why do you feel like you have to talk about intimacy all the time? The reason I do it, because we live in a hate-filled society and intimacy is love. That's why I will constantly talk about it until we fucking get it. And I might be a little wound up, But
No,
I think
you
I'm
good.
just I'm tired.
Damn,
I'm
Margaret.
so fucking no. Seriously, I'm tired. I'm tired of the hatred. I mean, because I feel like at the end of the day, doesn't it always come down to the human race? Doesn't matter what color her skin is, my skin is, when we're all human. I think somewhere along the line we fucking lost it.
I'm trying to understand, like, how can you be in office and do this
And get
shutdown,
away with shit.
and
Exactly.
do the shutdown for so long, and you're playing the American people as pawns. And no matter if you're black or white, you're
Yeah.
playing the people as pawns,
Mm-hmm.
where you're playing with their life because you already
He got plans for that $5 billion.
you already got money.
He got plans for that 5.7. It gotta be something more to that shit.
It's a smoke
but-
screen because you're distracting us with this wall so we don't see the other shit
But
that
see-
you're getting ready to pull off.
But the thing about it is, let me tell you, if you on Facebook, they to me it's funny.
They can call in, man.
You know, it's fun.
Yeah.
They have said Trump. They're mocking him. Like, you thinking that this wall is going to stop us? Don't you know that we can climb over ladders and
Yeah, they can go under
and
the
we can fly planes?
Listen, I'm gonna
You
be,
know, I mean, like-
I mean, seriously, but
I mean, they like listen. George Bush, the daddy, not the son, got a shoe thrown at him, or was it the son?
no, I think it was the son.
The son. Okay.
No, I think it was the daddy.
No, I
Well,
think it was the son.
it was
Because
the
I
son.
remember
It was
that
one of them
they
son.
were giving out toilet paper or paper towels or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the
do a
son.
shoe-
So
It was the son.
he got a shoe
Yeah.
hurled at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dawn Katrina, right? It was Dawn
It was
Katrina.
doing Katrina, yeah.
So okay. I mean, the man had a shoe thrown at him. Okay, but you are to the point now where, like, with Trump, like, don't nobody like him, and people who are supporting him, they don't know that you're supporting somebody that you're facing the same situations as the people that have money and now got to go through other options and different things like that or whatever. Everybody is going to take a hit because of this man's
yeah.
situation.
Across
And
the
you
board,
don't-
everybody
when
is
you
going
in
to
money-
be
Yeah,
impacted
this-
by this
This
government
is not no
shutdown.
black, white, or
It-
brown.
it's
when you
not.
have
It-
money,
it's
you
definitely
don't have
not.
no
Man,
you don't have
fuck
no
the people's
feelings.
pockets.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You don't have no feelings. You already got money. So if anything happen, you
good.
sitting there money. You know what I'm saying? But what about the other people? How can you say you want to make America great again,
But
and you
just
got
fucked it all
people
up.
struggling, and you get a like, come on, you got to be the first president in history that when you don't get your way, it's on live TV that you get a temper tantrum.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
A
been consistent
grown
with
man.
that. Yeah,
he's a motherfucker,
Yeah.
yo.
A grown man.
Yeah,
So
he's a
now
motherfucker.
you get like, so now somebody says, listen, you really need to open this government back up because
Yeah.
Yeah,
we getting ready to have a
gotta
chaos
be serious.
going on. But see, now I found out that the only reason why he opened the government,
Because his homeboy got locked up.
well, not only that, but he found out because of Super Bowl. If you have no security at Super Bowl, it's going to get chaos.
It's chaos anyway because when you start thinking of TSA agents,
Oh yeah.
you know, it's like you can think that just the lower class people are affected by the shutdown, but it affects everybody on all levels. And if you're thinking it's just about people that are receiving checks, you're sadly mistaken. It affects every damn thing. And what I'm going to say to people, I love that we have democracy in this country. You have a right to choose whoever you want to put in office, but understand their agenda. His selling tool was make America great. What I saw in that statement
With some racist shit.
was some racist shit. And so he played on those people. And so now some of those same people that put him in office are being affected by all of the changes that he makes. It's time for America to come together. Let's cut out this hatred. Let's come together and do something to help the human race.
Let me tell you, it's a post that he posted. You could tell it's an older post, but it was, I think it's probably back in 1987, maybe 88, 89, or whatever.
Speaking to the mic.
Skibbity bop bop bop. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So apparently there was a post that he did, and the post said this. He says these words in black and white, that Republicans are so dumb.
Yeah, I saw that.
That I could tell them anything and they believe it. And these are the same people that put you in office, and now they're taking the hit of the things that you're doing.
And that's why I posed that question. Are we really safe now?
The only reason why he got into office, the only reason why he got into office is because the Hillary was against guns.
Well, but if we're really being clear, she won the people vote.
Yeah.
She
won the people vote.
Yeah.
She lost the electoral votes.
And then
I think the shit was set up for him to win.
And that
It was
paid.
was.
They just found out the two people who rigged it came forth.
Yeah.
It was paid.
But it isn't the first time somebody cheated in an election. I mean, let's be clear.
No, it's not the first.
You know,
It's not the
again,
first.
we the people. You know, I think that some of us got so fucking lazy in terms of politics. You feel once you put your man in office, your work is done. You don't have to do anything else.
Yeah.
And that's why we have an America where we cannot be safe. Because once you get your man or your woman in office, it's over with. You feel like your work is done. You don't do your due diligence and keep your foot on their goddamn neck and let them understand that they work for you. You put them there.
Somehow they believe
you sit
that.
on your ass.
They believe that
and
they
then
don't.
you feel like, oh, I voted. I put my person in. But now what? Because you still have to hold them accountable once they get in office. So I ask this question again. Can we be safe now? J. Kane, you don't fire me up. Let me just say that.
listen. Nobody is safe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't even go somewhere without being robbed or whatever. Now,
I'm talking motherfuckers begging.
Yeah.
You can't go to 7-Eleven without a motherfucking
Gas station, anywhere.
Come on, man. Begging is a job now.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the motherfuckers.
And now they trying to cut it out.
I'm tired of them.
Panhandling been going on
Soon as they come to me,
for years.
You know what I do? I be like, man, can I get $1?
I do that too sometimes.
I ask that ass first before they even try to get me. Man, I need some help. Man, you driving? Yeah, bitch, I need gas.
And the thing is, it's not, I feel like I don't have a problem with helping, but if I see you out here every day, at the same, exactly, that means you made an effort to get up, come out, and do the same damn thing every day. How about put that same effort into finding employment? Or, wait a minute, that is your employment. You know what I'm saying?
I had somebody came up to me and they said they wanted $1. I said, for what? They said, so I can get something to eat. No problem. Come on.
I'll take you to get something
I'm
to
gonna go
eat. Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna go and buy my. No. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust you. If you can't let me take you to get something to eat, what makes you think I'm gonna trust you with $1 and think you gonna go get it? You know what I'm saying? See, they do it so slick now, where it's like they ask for a quarter.
Do they still ask for quarters?
Hell no.
I was getting ready to say, who does that?
Some ask for quarters, some ask for any little change you have. I went in Little Caesars the other day. Guy gonna say, he's sitting there, and say, "Hey, my man, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, God bless you, and hope you're having a wonderful day." And da da da. I already know what your angle is. I went right to the portal, the new portal that they got in Little Caesars, punched my number and grabbed my piece and walked out the door. I ain't got time for you because there are so many jobs out here. Anybody can get a job.
Yeah,
you get somebody. Let me tell you like this. What job to you right now would somebody say is demeaning that they would not work? They would not work at right now.
I always hear people say McDonald's.
And motherfuckers making money at McDonald's.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
I always hear, and I
why?
feel like if you're not working a job,
because
it's a job.
My whole thing is, what the fuck is wrong with McDonald's?
Right.
Nothing. Shit, McDonald's pay for college now.
Oh yeah.
But not just that. Not just that. We fail to forget the concept. And the concept is this: that you're at a job where you can eat for free and get paid.
Yeah.
And take some shit home.
Come on. Like, you are the motherfucker who knows when the McRib is coming back.
You are the motherfucking plug.
You know when the McRib is coming back.
So let me get back, because we done kind of,
veered
away from our topic.
Yeah, what we saying, but ain't nobody safe because everybody feels like, first of all, it became an unsafe world where everybody feels like that somebody should hand something to them. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's willing to protect what they have. Nobody's willing to work to protect what they have or find means to create shelter or safety. Mm-hmm. Something has to happen major for them to say, you know what? Oh, now I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? So, no, we're not safe. And as far as Jussie Smollett, I'm going to be honest with you. Some actors believe that they want to be regular. Okay? When I say regular, I mean where they know that they're an actor, they know that they're famous, but they feel that they can walk down the street by themselves.
And if we lived in a society where it was safe, honestly, you should be able to do that.
Exactly. But if you know that you are gay, okay, you know that you play on The Wire. I mean not The Wire. I'm sorry. Empire.
Yeah.
Why not have at least
one security
guard with you?
So let me ask this question, because are you saying that it is his fault that his ass was kicked because he didn't have security?
This ain't the first time this man has taken heat in the news.
Right.
This ain't the first time.
But, okay, let's say he was Joe Smo walking down the street, and because of his sexual orientation, his ass was still kicked.
No.
No. I mean,
because if he's a regular Joe Smo, nobody knows who he is.
It doesn't matter. People are still beaten because of their sexual orientation, be it a Hollywood actor or a regular person.
Let me ask you a question.
Use
me for example.
Remember, I had Robert on, and he shared his story.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is,
it's not okay to beat somebody up.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, unless somebody knows what your orientation is, they're not. Ain't nobody gonna just randomly come up and beat you up and say, "Yeah, I beat you up because I kind of feel you was homosexual."
I disagree with that, because there are many homosexuals that have been beaten because of their sexual orientation. So I'm going to disagree with that.
Is it the way that they dress? Is it the way that they walk?
It shouldn't matter. Everybody has a right to live their life as they should. But you just asked me, is it the way that they're dressed? Because that's like saying a woman gets raped. It's because of the way she dressed. I disagree with all of that shit. That's why I asked the question at the beginning of the show. Can we be safe? Can you be safe now? Because if a woman is raped because a man feels like it's his rite of passage, and because of the way she's dressed, we are clearly not safe in this society. If
Naturally.
if a black man, I'm not even going to say a black man. If a man is beaten because he's white, because he's Arab, or whatever the case may be, clearly we live in a society where we can't be safe.
That's true. That's true. There's a lot of anger going on, on people, and especially cultures that you just don't understand. Then there's people, just like you just said, that should be free to walk down the street,
Absolutely.
no matter what their
Absolutely.
orientation is, and not have to worry about that. My thing is this: it should be where it used to be. As long as you don't come and bother me, I'm fine. I'm good. There's no need of me even coming nowhere near you. There's no need of me putting my hands on you. There's no need of me even taking it there. You understand what I'm saying? But for some reason now, why is this a situation where you're homosexual and people don't like you to be gay, so now they want to?
It's always.
I mean, are you afraid that they're gonna?
And that which brings me to an interesting point. I'm glad that you walking through that door, because I think when men are beaten because of their sexual orientation, I would have to imagine there's some kind of insecurity for the abuser. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the abuser
beat this person up because of who they are.
Right.
How does the way they live affect you in your day-to-day life?
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
That's the problem I have. That's why I feel like there's so much hatred in the world. We can live and be different, and it doesn't have an impact on your life at all.
Right.
But it's so much hate right now that I just feel like it's like everybody's not, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people are like ticking time bombs. I should be able to live the way I want. Yes, I'm a woman who talks sexuality. Does that mean you have a right to rape me? Fuck no.
Well, and she talking so good.
I'm trying not to be
There was a couple times, boy. Listen, we had to put a bar.
We don't need no effects in this motherfucker.
Exactly. Listen, a couple times we had to put up a barrier around over at
when I'm wound up on the
joint.
topic, but and I'm gonna say this: when I really get wound up when I'm talking about certain things, I'm always the person that I'm gonna be really outspoken and sometimes I think it's offensive to people, but I'm not going to stop talking because I think that this shit needs to be talked about. We're doing a disservice every time we sweep shit under the carpet because it continues to happen and nothing is being done. Conversations aren't being had. So I feel like I have a platform. I'm going to use that platform to shed light on a lot of topics. If you don't like it, oh well. Live and let live. But if we can't have a conversation, clearly we're in fucking trouble.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I'm
gonna tell you one thing.
It's the perfect song for her ass.
Listen,
Okay.
we talk about are we safe and shit. You know what I was sitting here thinking about?
Y'all not safe from me?
If they go, listen, if they going after the homosexuals, you know who they coming after next? They coming after the fat people. They're coming after the big people. Allowed to get my ass kicked just for being big.
But that's the thing.
Let me start working on my
has their differences.
My
you know what I'm
muscles
saying?
now.
Everybody has their differences, and I think that we become so judgmental of one another that we won't allow each other to live. We want to allow each other to be expressive because it makes you uncomfortable. So what? You know what I'm saying? We have freedom of speech. That's what they say. But if I talk about a certain thing, then I'm put in a category to where I might be easy because I talk about this shit. You understand? But I'm going to take a break from that right now. And we have our giveaway. Are you in our Facebook group? Are you looking at the comments?
I'm on your yes.
Yeah. Can you read some of those comments while we get this?
Yes. So, what's up, Wesleyan? So, and then we have Bridget.
That's perfect.
Look. Can you get that one we did for Bridget? That we did last time. So we got. Hello, Bridget.
Okay.
Bridget, our last week winner. So Bridget says we only as safe as the mindset of the fool that has the power to push the button. And
I love it.
And she says, I don't believe him anyways. I don't know who were you talking about, Bridget. So you got to clarify that one. She was also saying it doesn't matter how a person is dressed. Westland says no one deserves to be abused. No matter how people live their lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of break away.
Oh, she was talking
from
about Jussie.
Topic. Yeah, I kind of thought
she-
that's who she was talking about.
Yeah,
She
she said she don't believe
No.
Jussie's story.
I'm not with you right now.
What?
Ignore him. So we're gonna get to the part where we, draw the name out of the bag for our Valentine's Day giveaway. I'm gonna let Nick do the honors. I wish I had a hat, but let me shake it real good. Somebody might say we cheated or whatever the case may be. Oops, a name just fell out the bag. Put that back in there. Wait a minute. Next week is our grand prize Valentine's Day giveaway, so definitely want to stay tuned. Come on, Nick, pick a name out the bag. It could be you. Okay. Kinda got hot. Okay. All right, so let's see who our winner is. Okay, so tonight's winner is Natalie Williams. Natalie, I don't know if she's watching or not, but okay, so you have
Natalie
5 minutes
Williams.
to give us a call at 855-493-6499 to claim your prize. If you don't call in within 5 minutes, we're going to another winner.
Moving on to the next one.
So you have till 8:22 to give us a call, Natalie. Natalie Williams is the winner if she calls within the next 5 minutes. So
You know what? I think we should keep that bag.
For what?
Next week.
Next week, we just have to add some more names to it.
Somebody's gonna be fucking.
5 minutes, Natalie. Give us a call so you can claim your prize.
And all that sweet wine and the
Somebody's gonna be
So,
fucking.
while we're
I'm
waiting for
fucking
Natalie
you
to call in,
tonight.
can we play your boring? Yeah.
For a minute, I was like
822,
Darn.
Natalie. You got to give us a call to, claim this prize.
Yeah, it ain't you again, Bridget.
Don't come over here. I'm serious.
Oh, Bridget knows she didn't qualify, but she got a nice prize.
You want to be all over
Yeah.
me. When we was in the club, you was dashing out. What was up with that?
What you mean what was up with me at the club? The club ain't my scene. I like to go to the club, take care of my business, talk to the people I need to talk to, put it down like that. Everybody checking you, checking me, all flashy and shit. That's not my thing.
You're just boring, that's all. That's all.
Ain't that boring? Really ain't that boring.
Big shit. Well, I'm supposed to take this and go shopping?
Maybe baby asking questions when you know what's up. I'm stressing how you dressing when we stepping cause they notice us. Hold the pump, no faking, I'm debating how I wanna move. Numbers steady doubling, these bubble heads they wanna choose. I run with you cause you a compliment. Can't confirm my confidence, I love it cause you confident, astonishing. You outstanding like the Gap Band say. But you think I'm boring like a can of flash champagne. Then I try to do it different, show you I'm dope. But you bougie, only moving to with a musical flow. Get hookahs to blow, making Snapchat videos, curving niggas like a picture. I get the picture, you know how you holding that, you holding back. Suppose I'm whack, you bugging, keep a coping stat. Never overreacting for nothing. When we touching this something, I feel you let go. Otherwise you distant, I get it, but let the best know. Word.
When I'm with you, everything seems so right.
It feel right, then what it feel like. She call me boring, but I'm scoring and we still tight.
When I'm with you, everything seems so right.
It feel right, then what it feel like. She call me boring, but I'm scoring and we still tight. The damage, you Instagram and trying to please the masses, and I ain't on that type of time like the ground rather. Perhaps it's a block or something. Stop the front and truthfully, this honest conversation, no debating. It's just you and me. Peep the situation and the woman that you choose to be. Your vision blurred, using my words. Move stupidly, but who is me? I ain't your father, won't bother usually, but I can see you caught up in laws. You floss frugally. Fashion overroller, do your thing, baby. Get 'em, I ain't mad at you, but check the attitude before you listen. I ain't hype enough. Make my life adjust. Light the blunt, type of stuff. Sure that you bugging, it's something I ain't liking, but put my finger on it. Nope. It's danger on it. But me being me, stupid niggas still ignore it. Dummy. Of course it's a marathon, but early on I forfeit. Cause shorty got me when they tryna dip and I ain't boring. What?
With you, everything seems so right.
It feel right, then what it feel like. She call me boring, but I'm scoring and we still tight.
When I'm with you, everything seems so right.
It feel right, then what it feel like. She call me boring, but I'm scoring and we still tight.
Big shit. What, I'm supposed to take this and go shopping?
If I'm so boring, then what you know? Why you with me?
First of all, I ain't impressed by that. I'm with you because I'm bored too.
That was my song.
That was
Okay,
the
we
shit
gotta
right
go
there.
to another winner.
Gotta go to another winner. Sorry. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, let me
not
just
it.
ask the guys. Is it fair that I do the 5-minute thing, go to another winner?
Yeah, we gotta go to another winner. Sorry.
All right. That was my song.
When he first came out, I thought it was Biggie.
I did too.
I
I did
said,
too.
oh, Biggie got another one. Damn.
Okay.
Come on, y'all.
Next winner, Sakina Holiday. You got till 8:27 to give us a call and claim this prize.
Who?
Sakina Holiday.
Wow. Okay.
I want to be able to give this prize away tonight, people.
I know Sakina.
You know Sakina.
Make clothes.
Huh?
Make clothes.
Okay.
What was that for?
I don't know, but it made me laugh. So that song, You're Boring, it reminds me sort of kind of something about the Roots. Yeah, it kind of had that kind of vibe.
Touched me right on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sakina Holiday. Give us a call. 855-493-6499. So, if we're living in a time where we're not safe, how do we change it while we're waiting for Sakina to call us? What can we do?
We got to do what we know to do.
Which
and that's what's
is-
right. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you got hate in your heart, you can't be a part of this wonderful movement that we know can be a part of this world.
Yeah.
You know, if you there are different problems in the world, and when you do what you did to Jussie, or when you do what you do to other people just because you feel like you can. Man, you the problem.
Yeah, and
you are the problem. That's and needs to be exterminated.
And
that's like when you got roaches. When you got roaches in your house, you don't want roaches to come out because it never fails. A roach always comes out at the wrong fucking time. It never fails. A roach comes out when you always got company. So how do you exterminate a roach? You kill a roach. You go to the source of it and find out where they hide and exterminate them. That way you don't have to deal with them no more.
And hatred is taught. You know what I'm saying? And hatred comes from a place of insecurity. You know, if somebody dislikes you because of the color of your skin, that's their issue. It's not yours. It's theirs. You know, a lot of times people are taught these behaviors. If somebody hates you because of your sexual preference, it's their issue. You know, I just feel like we live in the world, like I said, with so much hate. Nobody's teaching love. Do you hate yourself that much that you hate your fellow man or your fellow woman?
Wow.
Like I said at the beginning, a lot of times things that we experience as kids affect us in our adult lives and throughout our relationship. So I think for me, I was able to come to terms with my issues. So if the question is, do I still sleep with the knives? No. No, I do not. But feeling safe.
Night shit.
Listen.
But feeling safe had to be
judged
my
her
own.
date. She judged her date on the knives.
She was on some Dominic LaRue.
You know what? You really fucked up tonight. You gonna get this Gensu. You know, you really gonna get the Gensu tonight.
Don't plug her right. She's stabbing his ass up.
Look.
That's some Dominic LaRue.
Hey, look.
I might do some Lorena Bobbitt.
You know, Creole. She Creole. Oh, you don't want to fuck with the Creole woman? They put a root on you.
I feel like you kind of have to come to terms. You gotta,
Now, see why she wear hands the way she do. You put a root on you. A root.
You gotta deal with your shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to peel the layers and get to the root of your issues. For a long time, I wasn't able to do that. Now I am, with the hopes that maybe somebody else will benefit from what I share about myself, because I feel like it's an injustice if you need help and you're not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And sometimes it comes down to pride and being able to own your shit. You know, if you don't take responsibility for some of your issues, it could manifest and you have a bigger problem. So a lot of times, y'all crazy.
No, let me tell you, I ain't hearing everything she's saying. The only thing I'm trying to get out of my head is these fucking knives.
Get past that, man.
Did she slip? Did she slip?
Okay,
Sakina. Like this?
Sakina missed her moment.
With the arm draped over and shit.
Okay, Nick, we need another name out the bag.
She had the arm. That arm was just draped over.
Didn't I say it was under the mattress?
Shit. Oh, so you was on your stomach, so you could just easily slide your hand in between the mattress and the box frame. Huh? You are something else.
Oh, man. Kathy Pilley. I hope you're listening. I think she's in bed. Kathy Pilley.
Moving on.
You got 5 minutes to call to be the recipient of this Valentine's Day gift.
Kathy.
Okay, so at 8:33, if we don't hear from you, dial in at 855-493-6499 to claim your prize. Kathy Pilley, you have until 8:33. I got to be able to give this gift away to somebody.
Kathy Pilley.
Somebody is fucking.
Kathy Pilley. KP in the house.
Kathy, give us a call to claim your prize. So I'm going to get back to this while we're waiting. So, like, I put myself out on the table. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
What?
Yeah. So So I mean, you can answer or choose not to. So, but do you think that upbringing in your life has affected your relationships with women?
Actually, to some extent, it has. Reason being is because my mom taught me to treat women like queens. Treat women like this was mom's motto. Treat women like queens. Never put your hands on a woman. And I think that because me and my mom had this conversation, and she says, you know, you gotta, because of your heart, she says you gotta learn how to guard your heart more. Because when you get somebody that knows that you have a good heart and knows that you're caring and understanding and committing and the whole 9 yards, they will take advantage of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard because now I still kept what my mom said, but I also had to reprogram myself to say, okay, still do what mom is saying, but learn how to guard your heart. And for a while, it took a minute.
Yeah.
Because I mean, back then, Queen, I was as soon as I seen a woman, we conversated for 5 minutes.
You trying to?
You was in love.
I was like, yo, I think I'm in love
Somebody
with you.
is
I was about to say he was in love. He was.
I think I'm in love with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the first thing they be like, what? That quick?
So you was that guy on the first date that said, I love you. You was that guy. I'm just asking the question. Okay.
I was that guy because I guess it was the feelings.
It was the
It was the feelings. Like she, you know, that woman made me feel special. Made me feel good. So it was just like. But then I found myself saying, you know, if a man has something that he really want to share with you, you know, are you open to hear it? And she was like, well, if you feel, so then you get the ones that be like, well, if you feel it, just say it. I love you.
And now you're holding on to their ankles, holding them like, is he holding on to their ankles like, I can't let you leave me because I love you.
Right. You know, I'm in love. I know you done heard this all before, but like, I'm really in love with you. I don't. Like I would get into it. Like I can't explain it. But like this is what I feel. And the worst thing that a woman can do or a man can do is when you get somebody who they're not gullible,
right? But
they just open up that quickly to do that. You don't kill a fucker's dream and say, you know, I'm flattered and all, but you know, I don't think that you love me, you know. I think that is just puppy love. Now you make that person get upset.
Yeah.
Because now you're telling me how the fuck I'm supposed to feel. I know what the fuck I feel.
Wow.
Exactly.
He's emotional.
And then I break it down to him.
Nick that came out.
Girl, you know I love you.
Okay.
You know? No matter what you do.
Now, would you sing to them before you told them you loved them? You gotta think about that one.
He trying to think how many times.
Let me tell you.
Exactly.
Let me tell you.
Exactly.
There was guys who had the lines.
Yeah.
So what, you had the vocal?
I didn't have that.
So you
where's my belt for that? You know,
okay.
you gave me the Price is Right goals.
You got laughed on now.
But right. Yes, I felt like I was better.
Yeah,
because
you had the vocals.
I had the vocals.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, so
I could see that.
I'm just saying.
My live is ending. I think when the first time a guy told me that he loved me, I was extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, man.
I was so uncomfortable. And it's not often I'm at a loss for words, but I'm not that, I'm very affectionate. Believe it or not.
I believe you or not.
No, I really am.
Thank you.
I really am a very affectionate person, and I believe more so in showing than me saying. So the first time somebody
Nick,
said,
bullshit.
I love you.
Nick, you hear this bullshit, Nick?
I kind of had to scratch my head on that.
Nick, you hear this bullshit, Nick? Live news.
I'm just saying. Don't fucking judge me.
Nick, let me tell you what happened, right? There were times whenever I saw Queen, we would greet each other with a hug. Hey, Queen, what's up? What's up, Nate? One day, she hits me with, hey, look, I know you're affectionate and all, but I'm not really into that affectionate shit, to keep on the hugging and shit. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Don't put my business out in the street.
Yeah, I'm all for it and all, but you got to listen. She was like, you got to put me on point when you ready to do the hugging and coming up to me and all that. I was like,
yeah,
you know what?
So guess what? Goddamn bear hug and shit.
Listen. She said it's a bear hug. First of all, I don't want to hug you like, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure. Hey, what's up, Queen? Good to see you, girl. I haven't seen you in a month.
Nick. Look at them arms. Show them again.
His hug ain't a hug anymore.
Really, Nick? Really? Nick, really, man?
I can't talk. I can't hug nobody.
But listen. So I backed away. So I would just speak or whatever. Next thing I know, now her and Quiet Storm, every time I turn around, they hugging each other. Hey, see you later. I would say, you know what?
But let me tell you why.
Jealous like a
let me tell you why. Because he understands to just give a quick hug and keep it moving.
I gave the quick hug and keep it moving.
He knows that I'm not with all of that. You understand? It's
see,
like
now you see, ladies and gentlemen.
I love
the fucking.
I'm very touchy.
It's out the door.
I'm very touchy feely. But I don't want to just be.
Won't you just be honest and just say, listen, Nate, when you hugging me, you smother me. I feel like the doors are closing. I feel like the doors are. Oh, we had to come here. We had to come in.
There you go.
We had to come in 2019. Will you tell me this?
I'm just saying. Because he'd be like, hey, Queen. And y'all be like,
we had to come in 2019.
But I can't breathe.
Will you tell me this?
Can I breathe?
I'm just saying. I thought we had.
Anyway, we got to go to another winner. Kathy didn't make it. This is the last one we drawing tonight. Do the honors.
I hope y'all up.
I tried to make it easy.
Tanya, y'all bro.
Okay, yeah. Tanya, y'all bro. You
y'all
have
bro.
Until 8:42 to call in to claim your prize.
Yeah, we ain't gonna keep we trying to give y'all free shit and y'all sleep.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here, man. We be done crack that wine. Y'all don't know, man. We done crack that wine. Y'all fucking around with the wrong people. There's alcoholics in this son bitch.
Okay.
You be coming up short.
I'm just saying. Tanya, y'all, bro.
This Nate's favorite song.
This is favorite song.
Touch me, tease me.
I feel like that's the kind of hug he give you. You know what I'm saying? Touch me, squeeze me, tease me. You know what I mean?
That's real fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. That's real fucked up. I thought you were supposed to hug somebody.
You hug him and keep it moving. It ain't no.
Queen.
First of all,
you could have told me that not on the air though.
Oh my bad. You right. That should have been a closed door.
Yeah,
conversation.
Queen. You could have told me that not on the air though, Queen. Now that's when you really give the bo.
Tanya, you gotta call us at 855-493-6499 to claim your prize. You have until 8:43. If not, we're moving on to the next one, and hopefully that person will call in.
Yeah, well, that might be the last one.
It might be the last one, yeah.
Because somebody will be fucking. This Nate other song. This Nate other song, y'all.
Touch it, bring it,
sis, I don't
Ah,
think they ready for
yeah. Shaking.
Come on, don't do that shit.
Shake
Don't
and
do.
bake
You know
this
what? I
stuff.
hate you. You know DJs like you to give other DJs a bad name.
They get you into it and
They
then cut
get
it off.
you. As soon as they see your shoulders right, they gonna play something else. They not a
Touch
bitch.
it, bring it,
Hey, yo,
pay
Swiss,
it. Touch it, bring it,
Hey, yo,
pay
Swiss,
it.
I don't think they
Watch
ready
it,
for
turn
this
it,
shit.
leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, bring
What
it,
up,
pay
Aaron?
it.
I don't think they
Watch
ready
it,
for
turn
this
it,
shit.
leave it, stop, format it.
What
Touch
Aaron
it,
talking
bring
about?
it, pay it.
Hey, yo, let
Watch
me
it,
take
turn
their
He
it,
said,
ass
"What
back
up?"
to the club real quick.
Touch it, bring it.
Westland gonna talk about grizzly hugs. You know what?
That's
You know what?
exactly
You
what
know
it
what,
is.
Westland?
That's exactly
Okay,
what it
Westland.
is.
Okay. Okay, Westland.
No shade or anything, but I'm
Okay,
just
Westland.
saying that's exactly what it is.
Okay, Westland. That's why you gotta get up in the morning to prepare food boxes. Blue Apron. Chump.
That's what I'm talking about.
And there's always Westland who helps you co-sign.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. We could be talking about something about muffins in here, then she comes with sticky buns. And, oh,
She will come. You're right. She will. That's true.
Man, whatever. Goddamn, ain't no goddamn sticky buns.
With 4 more minutes. I guess who was the last one? Tanya.
Tanya, y'all, bro. The number is 1-855-493-6499. Make sure you call in. Tanya, you want your grab bag
Yo, fuck me bag.
so you can be fucking.
Exactly. That's some good shit.
Some good shit right here.
Right.
Now, you know, you're going to be fucking around. You ain't going to have no nothing.
You're not gonna have that nut bag.
Nothing. Going to have a nut bag. Shit.
Oh my God.
We're giving away good shit here.
I mean, I tried to make it easy this week. You know.
Yeah. You don't go through this shit. You're on 92Q.
Hell no.
WPGC 95.9. We trying to make it
And
easy
their
for you.
prizes don't be as good as the shit we give
Hell
away.
yeah. I
Unless
bet you.
they have show
I bet you if we advertised we was giving away money, the fucking phone
Oh,
would be
you know
ringing
that.
off the hook.
You know that. So
Ringing off the goddamn hook. Am I the caller? Am I the caller? No, you're not. No, you're not.
okay.
We be wearing out that Price is Right button. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
Yo, he ain't right.
Lord have mercy. Since we gotta wrap up, you know, I know it's almost that time. Final thoughts on the show. Starting with you.
Aaron said Tanya didn't pay her Verizon bill. Damn.
I can't
Hey, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate that, Aaron. But that's about time you put that woman business out there like that.
Okay. Leave it to Aaron.
Oh, man. Shoot.
Oh, that was loud.
Final thoughts, man. Listen. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Be a protector for whoever's in your life. Protect them the right way. Protect them the smart way. Do what you need to do, so we can get back on top the way we need to be.
I can't with Aaron.
You just saw that too?
Yeah, I can't with him.
Hey, Aaron, listen, if you know the new bag page, inbox me, please.
All right.
You know the federal to shut that shit down.
One more drawing for the night. Hopefully it's a guy.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully
I didn't
it's
even
a
add
guy.
my damn name.
Your names was in your
Really?
your people that you sent me.
Oh, I should have added my name.
You can't win.
You can't win.
You can't win, child.
You can't win, child.
Okay, can we get a guy? Maybe a guy will call in.
She sleep too?
I don't know. Linda Nieves, final prize winner. I guess if you don't call in the next couple of minutes, I guess we're not giving away a prize, or maybe we'll go back to the first winner that was drawn. Or it's whatever y'all decide.
No, I tell you what. This is how we do this. Let's make it where whoever's it's three of us. So whoever's the third caller.
Did we have that kind of time? It's 8:44. Okay. The first person that could dial in that's listening to the show right now at 855-493-6499 wins this prize.
Wins the prize.
2 minutes, 855-493-6499. If you call in right now, you can win this Valentine's Day giveaway.
You will be the recipient.
Let me say it
Of
again.
the sex bag.
855-493-6499. Call in to claim your prize. Let's go.
And help support the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
I mean, y'all listening live. Y'all scared to have y'all name heard on air? 855-493-6499. Otherwise, this prize goes home.
Actually, Ern, you are mistaken, sir. We
say?
did put Bill Cosby pills in the bag. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Aaron, call into the show. Wheezy, call in.
Call into the show right now.
855-493-6499. We want to give this prize
We
away.
want to give it away. The fuck bag. You be fucking.
Aaron got all that mouth and still won't call in. What?
Ain't trying to get the fuck bag.
Okay.
But see, Aaron ain't gonna call if we ain't got the Bill Cosby pills in there.
He can provide his own.
He can put exactly.
Wheezy, call into the show. Now she gonna act like all this mouth she got with you, and she was scared to call in.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Let me put this number in the thing so somebody can call in. Otherwise, I gotta take it home. So the person next week might win 2 gifts. All right. You're listening to Mix Station Live. Who am I talking with? Who? Who am I speaking with?
Weslin.
Hi, Weslin. You are the Valentine's Day gift giveaway.
Hey, we ain't sending this shit to you, Weslin. We ain't sending this shit to you. You too fucking far. We ain't sending this shit to you.
Where we?
Goddamn, you gotta twist somebody's arm to give away the goddamn prize.
Fucking
Weezy,
right.
You won the grand prize for tonight. So make sure I have your information so you can get this Valentine's Day.
We're sending your shit down in the Blue Aprons box.
Wait a minute. Nate gonna hand deliver it in this birthday suit. Wait a minute.
Damn.
I say, Weslin, I'm letting you win so we can play with the toys together.
Damn, I didn't see that. Damn.
Oh my God. Well, I thank y'all for tuning in tonight. It was definitely a great show. Stay tuned because we might piggyback on this the following week.
Yeah.
Because it did kind of get live. Check us out next week. Same time, same place. Have a good night and a good week.
We outie. Deuces.
Huh? I told her inbox.
Erotic, taboo, sensual touch. Erotic, taboo, sensual touch. Touch me, kiss me, squeeze me. 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 Erotic, taboo, sensual touch. Erotic, taboo, sensual touch.
What time it start?
$10 to get in, and then he doing all his signature meals